time is he's saying Assalamu'alaikum sister, and I said Waalaikumsalam brother, karena aku belum pernah ketemu cowok yang pakai sister belakangnya. Oke. Waalaikumsalam brother. Lalu kita ketemu pertama kali saat 2 bulan setelah ngobrol intens. Terus kita juga kayak kita udah bilang suka satu sama lain gitu. Akhirnya kita ketemu di Malaysia, di Kuala Lumpur. Kenapa di sana? Karena waktu itu dia sebenarnya mau ke Indonesia, tapi neneknya sakit, terus libur dia cuma 4 hari dan dia pengen pengen lebih lama lah sama neneknya. Terus kayak dia nawarin, emang sih sebenarnya harusnya cowok yang nyamperin cewek duluan, tapi kondisinya kayak gini, kamu mau nggak? Emang sih biar kamu ngerasa aman, bawa ibu kamu aja gimana? Jadi aku bawa ibu aku ke Malaysia. Jadi aku bertemu Zack itu ada mamaku gitu. Nah itu pertama kali ketemu gimana? Agak lucu sih. Jadi aku nungguin dia di gate gitu, terus dia bilang dia belum sampai gitu. Ternyata dia nyamperin mama aku dulu. Jadi mama aku tuh nunggu di mana ya, di kafe gitu kan. Terus aku nungguin dia lama banget, yang mana? Wah, nyampe nggak gitu ya? Soalnya katanya udah landing gitu. Ternyata dia nyamperin mama aku dulu. Terus dikata aku mau ditanya di sana, sih nggak apa-apa. Terus dia naruh tas di mama aku, ngobrol sama mama aku, terus baru dia nyamperin aku gitu. Pertama kali lucu banget deh.
The first thing I thought, Diamonda, that's an interesting name. I've never heard of that name. It says diamond with an A. Diamond A. Diamonda.
Yeah.
And then I saw the pictures and I could tell just from the pictures that she loves her family and she's a very happy person. I remember maybe the first video call was very short, just Assalamu'alaikum, goodbye. The second video call, it looked like Diamonda prepared for an interview. It looked like, not a suit, but it looked like she prepared everything, and she had makeup and hijab was pristine. She measured it with a ruler. Everything. I was like, whoa, I'm just some random person that she's talking to, but she must really care to put this much detail. Whenever I saw her on the video call, she looked familiar. And it felt like home. Yeah, it felt good. I just wanted to talk to her and have that conversation. I know earlier I think I said I'm not sure she's the one. It's my heart wants that, but I think I also knew that she was because of those things. In hindsight, I think I could know. At the time I just know, it feels good to talk to her and I want to have a conversation with her. And then whenever we met in person, we weren't supposed to meet at that time. I was still kind of unsure if I was going to ever get married or anything. And then I meet this person and I'm like, oh, well, actually I kind of like her. So I told her, okay, maybe I'll see you in a year. Let me save up some money. Let me get enough vacation days and I'll go and see you. She said, I'll go to Japan. Oh, okay, cool. Japan is just right there. Oh, we should do that in a year. And then I got impatient. I said, no, you know what? Let's meet now. So we had a good time for it. And I think Diamonda was saying earlier, my grandma was getting a little bit more sick and just decided get tickets for Diamonda and her mom to travel to Malaysia, and we were able to meet in person. And I remember I met Diamonda's mom first before I met her. I came out of the terminal. I got my luggage, and then I saw Ibu sitting at one of the convenience store cafes, and then she's turned around. And then I tap her on the shoulder and I surprise her, hey, Assalamu'alaikum, They're like, so shy. And then I said, where is Diamonda? And I don't speak Bahasa, but I speak the vibe. I could understand. She's like, oh, over there. Okay, so I understand her. And so I'm looking, okay, I see her. And I was waiting there for a few minutes, actually, because I'm like, what am I going to say first? What am I going to do?
I don't know that.
And then I thought, okay, I'm just gonna go. I don't care. So I actually recorded the interaction on my phone because it's a special moment. So
She's the one that records.
For me, I think my first moment meeting her, I was just a little bit anxious, a little bit scared. And then when we actually meet, Assalamu'alaikum, she's just surprised, and I just felt yes, good job. She was overwhelmed in a good way. I just felt good to be able to surprise her in that way, and she took it in a good way, and she was happy with it. And I could tell from meeting her mom and then meeting her that she's exactly like the pictures, the words, and the video calls. She's the same person. So I think that's, that was a special time.
Yeah.
Before we got married, I think we're both kind of timid about a lot of things. We both haven't had a past history of being like intimate with another person. There's a lot of, I wouldn't say fear, it's just maybe shyness or awkwardness toward some things, like talking about our emotions or our feelings deeper than what we had been. Really trusting each other and knowing that this person isn't going to disappear, or they're not going to swipe left. They're not going to block. There's no ghosting. Like, this is the person that said, I do. They have the buka nikah. They have the wedding certificate. So they already said yes in the eyes of Allah. Like, I'm going to do this thing. After marriage, it's a little bit of that trust. Like, okay, like we said all these things, but now we actually have to like be married. In a way, it's scary, but then after some time, it's freeing. It's like, oh my gosh, like I was living my life so uptight and so scared and so shy and awkward, and now I could kind of just relax. One of the biggest life things is finding your spouse, your other half, your Jannah partner, right? But once you find them, it's like, oh, what do I do now? It's not that, right? There's always things you guys explore and do together, and it makes it beautiful and amazing each day. So I would say everything has changed in a good way since we first started talking, and just exceeded my expectations of what marriage is supposed to be like, what a spouse is supposed to be like, what a wife is supposed to be like, and what a best friend is supposed to be like.
Ya, sama yang kayak dibilang Zack, ada hal yang bikin kita jadi merasa lebih bebas, tapi ada juga hal yang yang bikin kita ngerasa, oh kita harus mencari jalan keluar bersama. Kayak hal baru yang bikin waktu pertama itu kayak ngerasa, oh ada ikatan nih yang kita harus jaga gitu sekarang. Bebasnya gimana? Kayak dulu kita berdua, karena kita berdua belum pernah berhubungan intens gitu sama lawan jenis atau gimana gitu. Sekarang kita di satu rumah, we're in the same house, dan kita bisa eksplorasi semuanya bareng. Kita punya teman hidup sekarang gitu yang buat diskusi atau bersandar satu sama lain kayak gitu, menjaga satu sama lain, which is really beautiful. Terus juga kita banyak belajar juga sih, kayak tantangan misalnya kayak kita berdua single banget dulunya. Biasanya kita hidup sendiri gitu ya, apa-apa bangun sendiri, terus beresin kamar ya, beresin rumah semaunya kayak gitu, terus masak atau apa. Tapi sekarang kita punya partner, dan kita juga pikirin ke-happiness-annya dia, tapi kita juga harus happy, dan gimana cara komunikasiinnya kayak gitu. Kita belajar banget hidup berdua kayak gimana kayak gitu, terus kayak toleransi satu sama lain, terus juga saling memahami, mempelajari apa yang pasangan kita tuh inginin kayak gitu, tanpa harus mengorbankan sisi yang kita inginin juga kayak gitu. Jadi apa yang Zack suka, aku belajar juga buat suka. Apa yang misalnya aku suka, Zack juga belajar tentang hal itu. Misalnya kayak waktu pas awal kami nikah, Zack itu suka banget nge-gym, olahraga kayak gitu, bener-bener yang teratur gitu. Terus aku enggak gitu ya olahraga. Terus dia ngajak aku nge-gym gitu. Pertama tuh kayak aku tuh bete banget kayak apa sih gitu, nyuruh-nyuruh. Terus aku bernegatif thinking lah kayak gitu, kayak duh aku sekarang nikah harus ngikutin semua kemauan dia kayak gitu-gitu, sebab pokoknya tapi pas udah kita ngobrol-ngobrol lagi, saya kasih pengertian, aku juga mulai membuka diri gitu ya. Aku membuka diri aku untuk oh iya ya, Zack itu benar juga sih, aku udah mau 30, aku harus jaga kesehatan kayak gitu. Terus yang dia bilang benar juga, coba deh ikutin kayak gitu. Dan akhirnya aku juga suka gitu kayak sekarang olahraga, dan aku senang nemenin dia, dan dia juga senang ditemenin kayak gitu, ngajak aku untuk olahraga bareng kayak gitu ya. Nggak usah maksain keinginan kita sendiri gitu. itu, tapi juga jangan juga kita jadi merasa menderita gitu loh karena keinginan kita tuh nggak terwujudkan. Ya intinya sih komunikasiin aja, tunjukin kalau sisi positif dari keinginan kita tuh apa. Nanti dia juga bakal ngerti dan ngikutin, terus kebalikannya gitu deh.
Thank you for believing in me and giving me a chance. Even when I made you sad or hurt your feelings or maybe caused you some doubt, you gave me that opportunity to prove myself and to be your husband. So thank you for everything. Thank you for putting up with me.
Nice.
Thank you for putting up with me. And when I'm tired, you're energized and awake. And just know, when you're tired, I'm energized and awake. So we balance each other out, really help each other. And maybe I don't say it all the time, but I love you. Thank you for everything you did. Are you crying?
I don't know.
I'm crying. Okay, laugh.
Yeah, okay lah. For me, yeah. First, I love you. Thank you for marrying me. Thank you for marrying me, for interested with me. Thank you for accepting me who I am, and then also my family. That means a lot to me. Thank you for giving me more confidence a lot. Like you giving me so much confidence, and then I like my insecurity about love, about families, building families, about future, that you give me positive things since beginning of we met until now. You always make me more sure again about believing each other, and then consistently living together until we die, which is like I was like not really sure with that when I was young. I was thinking that I'm not gonna find someone that fair to each other, and then you made it. You proved it that what my negative mindset was wrong. That Yep. Thank you so much.
I love you. Thank you.